Yeah, I'm up now. Isn't okay. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. At their own 20-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath. Over on the sideline. They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go, Reed, go.
Tight end motioning left.
Ready, right?
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Room to run right away. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, 70, Timberwolf. Ready.
Right to the air goes Ward. He'll go right and find his running back. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he will score. Touchdown Steelers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout miss. That's going to bring up a second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Lions! Cook it, my team! Go!
Back to the air once more on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll go right back to Loveland. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Now it's second and 1.
At the Steelers' 19-yard
Come on,
line.
come on. Hit! 60 vices, 60 vices. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 average. 60 average. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go. 19, start, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got a second and 8 coming up.
Ready? Cougar 19.
On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 37 yards. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready?
He'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's get Bronco 80, 70 red, Cowboy 80.
Now Ward on third and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Simpson. Into space. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get it! Gravity Lion! Hurt! Come next! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler!
On first down, Ward. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Peyton rotating that time in on the stop.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They'll go again with Mitchell. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
The tight end going in motion to the left. He'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down. It's a turnover.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19, 60, trap 60, trap 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Here's Ward now on second down. Going right sideline and complete. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard
Warriors
line.
7. Tag. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mustang 19. Come on, come on. 70, 60, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
On second down, here's Ward. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Talk. 70. 70. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's second and 9.
Ready? Go.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
11 yards on the pass there. That's a Steeler first down.
Down.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Get it. Count. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown Steelers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And making 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. over the middle and taken by Loveland. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flush to his left. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Go.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
That's Harrison in motion. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo Warriors, 70.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one there to start the second half. 41 yards. Now give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
Ready?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. 70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Viking, 18. Ready?
Ward now on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
First and 10.
Check, Matt. Here we go.
That's Harrison in motion. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Ravens.
Cavity Lions. Here we go. Set. Trick. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will go up by 7.
Ravens 31, Steelers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Lions. Let's go now. 18. Warriors 70.
On first and 10, Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
From the contact. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yards to go.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll throw for it with Howard. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Go. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
From the gun, it's Howard. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard
Now
line.
Howard on first down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
2nd and 2.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air. Howard. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
Ready, break. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 6, Buffalo 18.
Now, Howard. And he will score. Game on. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
On
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Tight end on the move left.
Ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Right down after a pickup of the half dozen.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
A give to Mitchell. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Come on. Panthers.
Another run here with Mitchell. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring us 3rd down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Howard to throw here on 1st down. But it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On 2nd down, Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. And that is incomplete.
Every Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Ready? Viking 18.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run here with Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Come on, come on.
That's Harrison in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's into the end zone yet again. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. A try here for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Into space. Past the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Viking 18. Dragon 60. Hey, smash. Take over.
Throwing is Howard. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
7 Pirates, 7 Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Howard. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
First and 10.
Howard back to the air one more time. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. Past midfield.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Let's go.
Now Mitchell. Finds an alley to the 35. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Ravens 54, Steelers 39.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Take go.
To throw is Howard. He'll air it out down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they can generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Seven Pirates. Come on. Set.
Second down, it's Howard. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
79 Broncos.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here comes second down. To throw again, it's Howard. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
60 Bison. 19 Lions.
again. He's going to look downfield once again. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.